Hello everybody and welcome to Hardcore Fishing. This is just to show you some of the stuff we'll be using while we're fishing. We're going to be using a lot of different colored jigs, but on Grenada Lake they say chartreuse is probably the best color, which we don't have a great deal of it up there right at this time, but we use a trailer on most of our jigs, which has a chartreuse and purple trailer on this one. This is what we've been catching all the fish on this fall. And then I'll go to this red and chartreuse on occasion, which supposedly triggers a aggressive bite because of the red color. I don't know. I thought that only pertained to bulls in Mexico, but if it works, it works. And a lot of people don't even use the tube jig as a trailer. A lot of people use an artificial minnow, and they've worked good too. Seldomly, because usually if they're there, they're going to bite, but I'll put them on every now and then when they're not biting, just to see if I can get some action going. We use mainly a 9-foot fly rod, actually, more than we use a jig pole, because we're in some tight spots, and when you're in the kayak, you don't want to have to try to get a fish in from 12 foot when you can get him in from 9. And when you're wading back in the brush in the spring, if it's tight fishing, a shorter pole can sometimes be an advantage. So that's some of the stuff we're going to be using. Of course, we fish mainly out of a kayak. Sometimes we'll put in a John boat. If we have somebody wanting to fish with us, we'll get the John boat out and use it. It's a little bit harder to paddle, but if the two of you in there, I guess it makes up for the inconvenience. But we generally, that's basically what we use to fish with right there. We keep it very simple. We don't use trolling motor or anything like that. If I do go fishing with somebody's got one, it is a pleasure, and we may do some fishing out of a boat before the year's over, but mainly we're going to be doing a lot of walking and a lot of kayak paddling, and we're going to see how it goes from there. But maybe this will give you some idea of something you can use and maybe catch a fish if you get down towards Grenada. But most of these will work anywhere. But on the clear lakes, of course, I go to a lighter colored jig. If it gets real clear, I'll go to a white or even maybe a watermelon color. And that works good when the water gets up high and backs up in the hollers, because they clear up a lot faster. And in those clear hollers, sometimes you do have to use a longer pole because the fish might be a little bit skittish. So but we'll get some of this on video, and we'll see if we can show y'all a few fish. Thank y'all for tuning in. God bless, and y'all be safe.